Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Chris Sclerin, Managing Partner of Castor Ventures and one of the co-managing partners of the Alumni Ventures Deep Tech Fund. I'm joined today by Mira Nair, our principal on both Castor and Deep Tech. So Deep Tech Fund 5, Deep Tech Fund 1, and a host of our Alumni Ventures sibling funds just made an investment in the Series D of Groq, a Silicon Valley-based AI inference technology company that delivers exceptional AI compute, speed, quality, and energy efficiency. Groq's language processing unit, LPU, is architected from the ground up with a software-first design to meet the unique characteristics and needs of AI. Its streamlined systems architecture eliminates the complexity and overhead of a traditional GPU, resulting in low latency and nearly instantaneous results, ideal for inference engine needed to answer AI queries. The Castor Ventures team, our MIT fund, has been tracking Groq since 2019, and Alumni Ventures has now invested $4.4 million into the company across 2 rounds. Mira led the diligence on our recent investment and is here with me now to discuss the details of the latest round. So Mira, tell me a little bit about what we like about this investment opportunity.
Sure, Chris. So I'd love to start with just how big the market is. We know that AI is part of everything we do these days. And with the rapid adoption of AI into every customer interaction, product, service, the market is expected to be 1.1 trillion by the end of 2027. And Grok's main area of focus, inference, makes up 75% of that market.
And this always seems to come up, but what exactly is inference? What does that mean?
Sure. So the AI market is broken into 2 main segments. That's training and inference. So training, which is the market that NVIDIA dominates, is the process of teaching the AI model how to perform a task, while inference is using that trained model to make predictions on new data. So inference is basically the AI model's moment of truth. How well can a model apply what it's learned during training to solve a task?
So how is Groq's growth plan looking? That's obviously a super important one here with the Series D round.
Yes. Grok's growth path looks incredible. We almost didn't believe how high the numbers were when we first saw them. But what Groq has done really well is build a base of basically Grok super fans. So Grok's developer base is over 360,000 members. And this number is growing daily. In fact, we just checked today, and the latest number is 429,000. So they're growing 36% week over week in terms of customers, really staggering growth. And we're so excited to see what their progress looks like.
And how do Groq stats compare to the others in the market?
Yeah, so you can browse all the developer Reddit threads to see how superior developers find Grok's chips over others in the market, including NVIDIA, Habana, GraphCore, Capricorn, a lot of big names that we hear. So compared to NVIDIA, Grok chips are 4 times faster, 5 times more cost effective, and 3 times more power efficient than the NVIDIA GPU. This speed and cost advantage widen as the company continues to scale and achieve operational efficiency.
That's amazing. And what other factors did you find in their favor during the due diligence process?
Yeah, so one thing that we were worried about with the semiconductor space was that industry becoming commoditized. So essentially, a race to the bottom where everyone is just creating faster, cheaper chips. So we wanted to find a competitive advantage that was more sustainable. And we believe that their supply chain is exactly that. So the public sector and many US based private companies actually prefer to work with Grok over the competitors because of their fully North American supply chain and the ability to develop on-prem solutions for AI infrastructure. And especially, with tariffs on semiconductors expected to double to nearly 50% by 2025, Grok has an inherent advantage over its competitors where their supply chain is not going to be as disrupted by those types of regulatory changes.
Cool.
Also, the team and investor set are incredibly impressive. The CEO, Jonathan Ross, created Google's TPU or Tensor Processing Unit, and Stuart Pan was formerly a senior exec at HP and Intel. Board member Andy Rappaport was a partner emeritus at August Capital, and he's part of the Forbes Midas list. So really impressive leadership, and even the team itself has several industry veterans that have held prominent positions at companies like Intel, NVIDIA, Microsoft, Google, basically all of Grok's biggest competitors. The investor set is also very compelling. This Series D round was led by BlackRock, which has over $10 trillion of assets under management. And we also had participation from some really great strategic and financial investors, including Neuberger Berman, Type 1 Ventures, Cisco, Samsung, KDDI, and their seed supporter has supported them from day one, Social Capital. And Chamath, regularly features Groq on his podcast, so we know that they're big fans of the company as well.
That's great. That's great. Thank you, Mira. So to summarize for everyone, this is Alumni Ventures' second investment in 3 years. Alumni Ventures first invested $1.4 million in Groq Series C in 2021. We recently invested $3 million in the company's Series D round in quarter 3 here of 2024. Alumni Ventures' ability to commit to a sizable check early in Groq's fundraising process this year, thanks to our deep tech fund and our network of other sibling funds, our opportunity fund, Castor Ventures, et cetera, is the reason we were able to secure allocation to this significantly oversubscribed Series D round. We have high hopes for Groq to continue to grow and solidify its leadership position in this burgeoning AI inference market.